I've always been a fan of Trader Joe's. I've never been like the most diehard fan, but I like Trader Joe's. There's great prices. And a few weeks ago, I noticed that they had this whole pre-made section. And I don't know why I never thought about that before, but I saw it and the prices are great. And it's really scratching this itch for me of finding an affordable, pretty tasty option for lunch. But there are a bunch of options and I'm like forgetting the ones that I've had before and I'm forgetting which ones I like and all this sort of stuff. And so I decided in one foul swoop here, let's try every single one of them, rank them, and that way when I go to TJ's in the future, I know which ones I want to get and which ones to stay away from. A couple things to cover before we get into this video. First, I needed to figure out how I was going to try this food and then not completely waste it. So thankfully I have family that's going to be eating some of these leftovers for the next few days. Probably most important for the ratings is I'm gonna keep everything in context here. So when I get lunch, I'm not just focused on taste every day. It needs to be within some sort of macro range. So even though there's no science behind this, I generally wanna hit like a 33-33-33 lunch split, meaning 33% protein, fat, and carbs. So if something on here tastes amazing, but it's like 100% fat, I'll keep that in mind for the rating. Other than that, we're just gonna get into it one by one for how it was packaged up for me at TJ's today. The first one that we're doing is a lemon arugula salad, which has 290 calories per container. 3 grams of fat, not much cholesterol, there's a lot of sodium in there, 560 milligrams, 42 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of protein. Not bad, it's pretty carb heavy. This one's actually really good. There's a bit of a kick to it, but I really, really like this one. I think that this one's gonna be a strong, this is gonna be a decent 8. It's a decent 8. Next up, we have the buffalo chicken wrap. This is really good. With the sauce, 30 grams of fat, 100 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,760 milligrams of sodium, 59 carbs, and 30 grams of protein. The buffalo chicken wrap to me out of 10 would be like, I don't know, like a decent 6, probably lower, like a light 6, even though the taste is so good. The macros are unsustainable and I couldn't eat that every day. We've got Trader Joe's salad here. So this one is 330 calories per container with the dressing, 8 grams protein, 750 milligrams of salt, and 24 grams of fat. This is fine. I'm not even gonna do a picture of that one. It's just a standard Caesar salad. I'm gonna give that a light 5. Strong 4 out of 10. Turkey apple cheddar sandwich. 490 calories, 1,040 milligrams of sodium, 24 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein, 45 grams of carbs. So it is just like everything, I guess, with pre-made, there's gonna be a lot of sodium, but otherwise this feels like the closest to the macros. This one's not bad. Probably like a light to decent 7 in there because the macros are okay. The food it's pretty good. It's really bread heavy. I think the lemon arugula salad is the best so far. Turkey spinach wrap. 1 serving per container, 420 calories, 12 grams of fat, 60 milligrams cholesterol, 990 milligrams of sodium, 50 grams of carbs, 28 grams of protein. I love that the protein and carbs are higher than the fat here, so that's nice. Okay. I'm gonna say for that one that it's a light 7. You know, kind of like straight down the pipe. Now we have the creamy hummus vegetable wrap. This one's 580 calories, 19 grams of fat, no cholesterol, 860 milligrams of sodium. A lot of fiber in here, good protein, 87 grams of carbs. Okay, very carb heavy. That's a lot. No. No. Light 4. Incredibly, just like really chopped up big pieces of vegetables in there. Tarragon chicken salad wrap. I don't know what tarragon is, but let's try it. We have the macros for this one. 690 calories per container, 39 grams of fat, 65 grams cholesterol, 760 milligrams sodium, 59 carbs, 27 protein. You know, pretty similar story for each one of these, which is not like super clean to eat it all. A lot of sodium in there, but not like the worst thing. I'll probably still eat them even though there's a lot of this sodium. Let's see what this tastes like. I don't know, light 5. Turkey club. Let's get. So serving size 1 container, total fat 20 grams, cholesterol 60 milligrams, 820 of sodium, 68 grams of carbs, and 27 grams of protein. You know, these are just like a lot of fat in all these, but I guess this is a turkey club wrap, so that's to be expected. Show you what we're working with here. All right. It's okay. You know, the best tasting so far has been the buffalo chicken wrap. But that's just off in terms of the macros. This one's not horrible. It's farther off, but it just doesn't taste as good. I'd say light 6 for that one. I have gotten this one quite a bit. The spicy lentil wrap. When you add the sauce in, we have 20 grams of fat, no cholesterol, which is nice. 1640 of sodium, 82 carbs, 19 grams of protein. This one looks kind of gross. All right, here's the spicy lentil wrap with a big daub of sauce on. You know, I gravitated toward that because of spice, and I assumed that the lentils meant there was a bunch of fiber. There were a few others in here that had more fiber. I just wish there was like another spicy, vegetable-y type option from TJ's. Baby spinach and greens salad. So this one has, in the container, it has 38 grams of fat, 14 grams of saturated fat, 660 milligrams of sodium, 42 carbs, and 11 grams of protein. 29 grams of added sugar because of the dressing. Try this dressing. It's probably like straight Coca-Cola. Let's see. So look, that has a really good flavor. It's really sweet. It's got a really good flavor because the craisins and like the blue cheese and. Well, I would never get this. I would never ever get this. Light 3. The chicken pesto wrap. I think that a lot of people like the chicken pesto wrap. Okay, so servings per container is 2. So multiply everything by 2. That means there's 760 calories in this. 30 grams of fat, 40 grams of protein, 82 grams of carbs. Okay. This is pretty good tasting. It's lower sodium. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. The cheese is good. The pesto is good. It's a high calorie lunch. I mean, this is really high calorie. I think I gotta go with like a light 6, like strong 5. Strong 5, light 6 on that. We are doing the classic Greek salad. 340 calories, 26 grams of fat. Lower sodium, carbs look low, protein looks low. So it's just, what's the fat content here? 26 grams, just like a lot of fat, I guess. I mean, like, high fat doesn't really scare me that much. It's just, it's low on everything else. But look, if it's a good salad, we'll rate it high. This is extremely plain. This is pretty plain. I don't think I would ever get it again. Light 3. All right, we've hit all of the microwavable options. So I'm gonna go microwave these and I'll get back and we'll jump right back into it. We're back. It's been like 10 minutes and I am totally feeling the effects of trying all of these. So I'm just gonna try and race through so we can get through the rest of them. This will not affect how I judge them on taste and macros or whatever. So the first one we have up is the Carnitas Salsa Verde. Like I mentioned, I am going to use the microwave for these because that's probably what we all have access to. There's so much salt in there. I don't even need to look at the macros. 1,200 per container, 540. Taste isn't great. I'm gonna give that like a, I mean, I got such a bean bite. I mean, maybe that's the problem with one bite here, but it just wasn't that good. I'm gonna say it's like a light 4. More beans. We've got the black bean and Monterey Jack cheese. This one's a little better. Still a ton of sodium at 1070 and a lot of carbs and fat and everything, but the taste is much more mild out of this one. So I'm gonna give this one a strong 5. All right, the chicken sausage breakfast burrito. $550 calories, 26 grams of fat, 180 grams of cholesterol, 840 of sodium, 50 carbs, 25 protein. So we're at like a 112. Thank you. Thank you. We got one here. Strong 7, light 8. That might be the front runner. I mean, I might start just having that for lunch. Broccoli slaw kale salad. 500 calories in the container, 33 grams of fat, 650 sodium, 36, show me high protein, 17 high protein. There's some chicken in here. Not a bad flavor. A little spicy, a little oniony. Light 6. Tomato and mozzarella salad. Serving size per container, 430, 38 grams of fat, 530 of sodium, relatively low sodium, 12 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. So just like really high fat. Not the worst, not the best. Light 5. Okay, this is one that I've really wanted to try. Chinese inspired salad with chicken. I haven't looked at the macros once. All right, so 3.5 servings, 80 times 3.5, 280. Relatively low fat, high sodium, carbs. This could be good. Strong 7, light 8. This, the chicken sausage burrito, the arugula salad that I tried first, we're getting into a nice rotation here. It's got something for everything. If I want more salty, I'd go with the burrito, savory, this Chinese chicken salad. This is good. I was getting nervous there because we were on a roll of like stuff that just wasn't ever going to make the cut. Okay, now we're doing Waldorf. All right, 3.5, 130 versus the 80 from the Asian chicken salad. So 3.5 times 9 is 31.5. Not that much sodium, not that many. Oh, so it's like 1 fat, 1 carb, half protein. Not much cholesterol. This isn't that bad. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. With a little apple in here. Brown sugar maple dressing. I don't know. Strong 5. It's a bummer. The name, the macros were all kind of there. It was a salad, which was cool. Crunchy slaw. God, they're killing me with this. The macros are times 3.5, and this is way too high. 525 grams. Oh my God, like 1,800 grams of sodium. This better just blow me off my chair here for these types of metrics, these types of macros. That's good. Yeah, that's really good. It's the peanut dressing that must, so many of the calories, but it's really good. I don't think this competes with the other stuff. Let me take another look. I mean, they're killing me by not just putting the container up so that we can see everything all at once. I'm gonna have to do multiplication to understand what the macros are in this. We're down to our last 3. Sesame miso salad with salmon. Oh, here we go. This looks like decent macros here. 370 calories per container. My stomach feels horrible. Feels like it's gonna explode. All right, 370 per container. 27 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein, 18 grams of carbs. Yeah, I mean, it's good. The dressing is really good. The dressing is like this peanutty, miso-y dressing, which I love. But I can't ever see myself getting that even over like the turkey cheddar, because like, why am I gonna, that's so much fat in these salads that I just don't, I'd rather have other stuff for that amount. I'd rather have the buffalo chicken wrap. Southwest salad. 2.5 calorie or 2.5 servings per container. 200 calories per container. That's not that many. We've got hope here. 570 milligrams of sodium. Okay. 24 grams, 9 grams of carbs. Okay, relatively low fat, higher carb, relatively low protein. I'm fine with this. Got some beans, some corn. So this is an example of the taste is not really there, but I would get this because it's relatively healthy, especially compared to everything else here. I will rate this one like a strong 6, and I would bump this into probably once in a while in my rotation if I really wanted something that was relatively healthier than anything else. Okay. And we have crunchy slaw. So it looks like I bought the same ones twice, and I am not going to try that one a second time. Overall, I think I saw some patterns and some things to keep in mind as I think about what I'm going to get from Trader Joe's. Everything way off on the sodium side, but I think that that's a general trend for all prepackaged stuff or fast food stuff is there's just a lot of sodium. Outside of the sodium, a lot of these things were pretty high in fat, almost to a point that just like turns me off of it. And I am nowhere near like super health conscious about that. But when you see 35, 40 grams of fat in lunch with nothing else to like balance it out, or it doesn't seem like you're getting other stuff, that's when I get a little weary of what's going on. There were a few of these that I really liked and I could see myself going back for sure. I liked chicken sausage burrito, I could see myself eating for lunch. The lemon arugula, I liked. The Chinese inspired salad was among my favorites. And looking back on it, I might even rank that highest, even if I didn't give it the highest rating. And the Southwest salad. So there is some variety. I think I could find something each day that I go in there. Maybe on Fridays you go for the buffalo chicken wrap because that was really good. And I can't remember, I have to look back at what the sandwich was that was good. But there was one that was really good tasting. It was a little off on like the nutritional aspect of it. I'm full. I needed to do this because I have such a bad memory for this stuff. So what I'm going to do from here is write it all down. And now when I go into Trader Joe's, I know exactly what I am going to opt for. I'll probably eat these realistically 100 times throughout the rest of this year, like between all these foods, maybe a little bit more because I go there pretty much every day. Let me know what you think. I know that Trader Joe's is a tight community, so people who really like it might find issues with everything that I'm saying in here. Keep in mind, I'm just doing this for fun. Nothing personal. These are my preferences. Okay, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.